917 917. The story this evening is a story of a young lady, actually. She sent a story and she'd love to hear from you. The story says, my name is Ada. I am 26 years old and I recently discovered that a POS lady has been stealing from my dad. He's 83 this year. What started as 30,000 turned into 300,000 in one transaction. And when we checked further, we realized that she has taken about 700,000 over time. She later admitted it and even brought her parents to beg. But my dad just wants to let it go. I don't. I'm in between respecting him and seeking justice. What do I do? What would you do if you were in my shoes? That is Ada's story. It's typically a case of I know go gree. She wants to fight for her dad, who she sees has been cheated many times by this POS lady. Even though she has apologized, Ada is not taking it lightly at all. She doesn't want to listen. She's not in the mood to even hear what they have to say. She wants justice by all means. Hello, good evening. All right, we lost that call. The number to call this evening to give Ada your advice. Ada is listening to the show right now, hoping to hear our advice, willing to hear what we have to say, and most importantly, seek direction on how to take this matter. The number to call this evening is 07000 917 917. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Anthony. How are you today?
If I'm close for home, I like to call Lagos State.
You're welcome.
I greet everybody. I greet the producer and the radio caller and everybody. I listen for the story. Ada, let me go through to the point. You see, the girl, they steal for your father. Your father is 83 years this year.
Yes.
Now, let God take their judgment. Any person did that, do that kind of thing to a old man. Now, so they will do it to her, not because. They say to do to person, people go do one.
Yes.
As you see the father and the girl don't come beg for your father, beg your father say, let him go. Just forget about it. Your father don't want to take cash or more than that. Or maybe the money, I mean, I should make something I collect for your hand, make a return. The money will collect for your father's hand. But you are there, let this pretty dog lie because we cannot go do something every day, end of the day. Now you they call you blame. Say you thought your father don't forgive the person.
Yes.
Why be you can carry the matter go up? This for something. Or no say this word we get for wicked word. As you they try to fight for justice, so whether the girl parents or the girl they fight in a way to harm your enemy, you not go know.
Yes.
Let him go. Let God take judgment. Leave everything for God's hand. You understand? Let him to forgive and forget. I know saying it's not easy to forget like that, but as your father don't forgive her. If you say your father say, no, take action. I want to arrest that guy. I want to make sure that guy do pay for the thing and do. As a father say me forget, just let it be like that. If your father will say don't go arrest the guy, don't put that maybe you cannot go court, one thing to jail. Your father will not be happy about it.
That's true.
That's my advice for you, business adult. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anthony. That was Anthony, and he mentioned that you should leave it to God. Let God handle it. And of course, whatever it is that's going to happen to her, it's not your business anymore. She has apologized, and since your dad is not even upset about it, let it go. Ada this evening. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you? This is David from Rockstar.
Good evening, David. How are you today? You're welcome.
Yes, I'm very fine. I want to be very honest with this matter. That is straight to the point. Do not let this matter go and be swept under the carpet.
Okay.
She should take justice. There are different ways of taking justice. Are you getting?
Yes.
There are many ways to kill a rat. I had to an agreement, different witnesses, not one witness, in that same environment. Because this is an old man that the person treated that way.
Yes.
And the reason you are a blood person to her, the relative to him, to your dad, is so that you can protect him. Do you understand?
Yes.
When adults become old, they become like our children, be their own authority.
Yes.
So it is you don't need your dad to be beyond what he has done. He has done well. Are you getting me? I have a thing I will tell you now. I traveled and kept the whole property of his flat in custody of the woman I know in my line of work, my professional work.
Yes.
Because she locked up that property, and by the time I was supposed to travel down back, the landlord sold that property. I know the landlord is dying. In fact, I spent 3 months instead of a year in that house that I rented that time.
Yes.
And then I see custody of the woman who I friend. That is in my line of profession. Do you know that everything, not a dime, not my child's property, not anything could I find there? If I didn't have his phone, I would not have anything today to lay hold on as the property.
Yes.
I fixed everything, smashed everything into a room. It's a school. That she wanted to use this school. And then she was going to use this school that I didn't want here. She lives in that premises. I just needed a room. I thought what is in a flat, 4-bedroom flat, folded everything, documents and everything, classified and otherwise, and put them in custody of this woman.
Oh.
Do you know what she told me? At a time, she told me that it was rich. At another time, she told me that she wanted. At another time, she told me that it was this, what you call these people who about
Yes.
that they were the one that came to me. And then
How
I
would she go to find them in the first place?
yes, she's a widow. She thought I could strike up the relationship with her. You understand me now?
Yes.
I could strike up the relationship. I never knew this because when I started doing due diligence that I now know the reason behind all this.
Yes.
My mother said heaven and earth, I should not let it go beyond, I should let it go, this and that. I told her, I said, I have prayed about it. And like David prayed and God told him to overtake and recover. God gave me that instruction. I'm going to do that. I had to take up the case with somebody on my board of trustees who is a general in the army. And that was how I took the matter. The general decided I was going to the police station. Then the matter. Remember that our husband, which I didn't mention his name, our husband was still pretending to police. A late husband.
Yes.
So she had used the police, used everything, and then was telling me, she thought she could stabilize me by the threat using her back as a police person. This is a new person. I'm talking about somebody who. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So people are terribly wicked and they take advantage of people who are vulnerable. Your dad is vulnerable at this moment. He doesn't want problem. It is not just wisdom, but weakness that many people say let it go.
Yes.
Because they don't have sufficient power or muscle, financial muscle to pursue a legal matter. It is not because they are good. It is just because they are vulnerable. So that is vulnerable at this moment and know that the people on respite, they come back at you and want to do any damage.
Yes.
But take it up. Take it up. Do what's necessary to diligence. Get this matter reported and let her sign. Tell her you don't want her in prison, but you want her to tell how she is going to be refunding this money on monthly basis. At least she eats and lives until that money is complete.
Yes.
You see, we need to understand this kind of matter will not be reported to her seat. Where is fight in Africa here? We have two general. I will mention here, which I wrote down many years ago. I sat down and thought about life, and I put down this group. I found it. The more selfish and the less wrongly general. The more selfish
Yes.
and less general.
Yes.
Generosity is good and comes from the standpoint of vulnerability.
That's true. That's true.
So you'll be more likely selfish and be less wrongly general. Damn the consequences what anybody is going to say about this matter. Please fight a justified case on this matter so that you can recover everything. You cannot put under no duress, you should write out and state every couple that has gone down the drain. If you have not noticed this and don't deal with this, you will not have known that. You might not have even known that somebody might be taking this up or notice this. Took advantage of an old man and you are there to protect her, to protect her. Otherwise, you are not putting your destiny in this regard. Yes, you're not cooking, telling them in order to take position, you have to take up this matter this way. Let him know the reason why you are doing it. And please be prayerful.
Yes.
I can tell you to recover everything. It's about the illegal. Tell them you are telling them to lock up. They're not putting that thing but clearly. It's very like do you understand me now? 30 days they expect to plan. I will pay this at social school time at so much improvement money. You let it go, not because you can't let it go, but because it's the right thing now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David.
You may not be able to defend, you may not be able to defend your children, you may not be able to defend your husband. They are supposed to be for everyone that is in our cluster. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much for calling to give your advice this evening to Ada. Just like David has said, don't sweep this under the carpet. This is something that you fight for. This is something you fight about. You ensure that you collect every dime. Let her. She should let you know how she's going to pay back, but don't sweep it under the carpet. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, Sunday. Good evening. How are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm doing well. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. Regards to listening so and the first caller, everybody spoke well. So I go with what everybody has said, and I go with it. But his last statement, I think I like most. He said, "Let her pray."
Yes.
So tackle it with prayer. So that one will give you a clear picture that the God of the Holy Spirit, you know the right thing. So, but when you are doing it, right, so you just declare for what you want to do, and you need to think about it, and don't take it too hard because of what it is. Understand? So, the right thing, your father, your dad is not complaining. He said he should give it for God.
Yes.
But again, you want to fight for the old man, which is good. So that's practically do it. You understand?
Yes.
Don't, but I will, like I said, I go with it because in another dimension, I want to say, because I doubt if you will have all the money.
I don't think
so. So to make it easy, like forgiveness is good. Forgiveness is very, very good. Very, very good. So you know, like I always say, everything, there's always a purpose for everything. So you understand? If you care to know why she's doing it, you can ask her. But if you don't care to know why she's doing it, but I think it would be good for you to know why she's doing it. You understand?
Yes.
Then you lay out, collect the tears, and tell her that you are not threatening her just for justice. Let her know that your father is an old man, and the cost, even if you leave her, there's a cost. So every morning, if you can provide all the money, let her. Like if you cannot provide any money that's left, let her bring it. Let her fear God. What else you can bring, just collect it and leave the matter. You understand?
Yes.
So that's where you can forgive. So that is when you are able to collect, give your father. Your father will be happy with you because you are the only one happy with your father now. So, but I say you should not push too hard. And why I'm saying this, because I've seen a case just in summary when I was in Barcelona. This man, this daddy told me exactly. His driver, the driver has been with him for years.
Yes.
So, and he does the driver a car. Imagine that somebody has been with you, you're not laying him off that you are working with him for you to go to start a new life. He dies in a car and some other things. You wouldn't believe that one fateful day, this driver came and boggled the house.
Wow.
So to cut the long story short, how they got to know, they know. I was when I was 10, I told you guys, I said something that did this is somebody that knows the house. And when they now track, they discover that it's the driver. Saying arresting, they say no, let the driver go. Just go. They were surprised. Why did
Why
you
would
let
you
him
do
go?
that?
Another he said, so he said if he had arrested the driver and hand him over to police, who knew this would be teaching him in my life? They will say when he laid him off, he had used it for something. You know,
Yes. Yes.
so he let go. That is the wisdom behind it. Let God fight for you. Ada, man, Ada,
Yes, Ada.
yeah. So let God fight. But just collect the little one the remaining money that we have collect it. That's her and forgive her. Let her to lay her off. Give your father the money. But don't press too hard. If you cannot collect the money, leave it. The money you can collect. If you can collect more, collect it. But don't press her too much and leave the judgment and justice for God. Thank you very much for your
Thank you, Sunday.
Amen.
Amen. And you
Yeah,
too.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Sunday, for calling this evening to give your advice to Ada. Sunday is saying you can't collect the money from her. The one she can pay, let her pay, but don't push too hard. Don't push too hard. Since your dad also says there's no need for that. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Sunday. How are you today?
I want to be.
We thank God. It's a work is good. Thank
I
you.
want to be very happy to go to the news for my good and yes, good stuff to the point. This story you bring tonight is what happened to my child. And then now I want to continue here and I want to continue here. Don't let everything be. It happens to my child, exactly it happens to my brother. That helps not you. You know, I think this boy go to take care of my dad and I'm giving him 100K. And we noticed that anytime dad wanted to collect money, maybe my dad said to me, I've already two daddy about to collect it. I deal with him. Deal with him. You know, go to school. Not the kind of the Christian thing with the coaching that because what you know, see, because you're people, you're giving something, you're giving food, you're not suffer, you're not everything. But it's cool. You buy people, you buy free, you buy plasma. I collect everything. I can't do with him. I don't feel about something. Then I see when something happens, give him second stand. And you know, you'll be doing Papa. I can't find any bad things in my life. I you know, in my office, can't see. That's what you see me when people might say my own too much, or when I me, I say, I'm not somebody this only talking. Can't see. No matter you see too much than that. Now talk to your daddy one on one. And then try and call all the family and then listen together. Get to get on the and get the telling me.
Yes.
Can't see and then listen together. Because you don't know I mean, you are not the next thing is that what you will do, you will never see it. You can't see it in a big organization, in everywhere. They are going to mention this organization, you need to work now. That for you, the person that can quick see, I hate bad people. Guys, that's why I like moving with somebody that is straightforward. If I know that you are calling it pathway, because they know me. That's me. People I mean, in that case, you so you go and do something, they don't get bankrupt you. And then they are charity. No, that's a man that is everything. They say that now husband and wife, they wanted to expand.
Wow.
They should come back and let weapons deal with them yesterday. Seriously. As if because we don't get this, but what about they are doing? Papa, I say, no, when I say you, I don't play with nothing. That's to speak to your dad, all of the query, deal with the lady, collect all the things, the valuable of that money, after that money, spend that away. Call daddy and look for another place, spend that money, and the monitor daddy that is doing it. That's why they deal with bad people. That's it.
Don't do that. What the family has further than social, you became giving second chance. A lot of them fly one level. Property. What that money and they said you. Okay, but that one. Not really say how much God judge you. Not this part. That's it. Thank you, David.
Thank you, Tunde. All right. That was Tunde, and he also says, let her pay for her crime. If she has done something wrong, it's important that she pays for it. What you would do now depends on you. The means of punishment now depends on you and what you will want. But just like Sunday said, don't push too hard. Just to, because your dad is also involved, and he already said, I don't want issues, I don't want problems in the community. So don't push too hard. No matter what it is that you want to do, don't push too hard. Try to, just like I said that to somebody as well, you as a person, you can get the money back from her. Get the money back from her. Any amount she, let her tell you, I'm paying by this time to this time, or this is what I'm going to be paying per month. Let her pay back. Don't say, oh, just collect the money and go, because another person can easily come to do that, and they already know that nothing is going to be done, so they can, and another person can just come to do that as well. So as much as you can, let her pay for what she has done. It's not enough for her parents to come and beg. She should also pay for her actions, just like David and Sunday has said. Ada is a 26-year-old lady. She recently discovered that a POS lady in their community has been stealing from her dad. And that is 83. She's going to be 83 this year. And she has stolen about 700,000 naira from her dad over the years. She says that she later admitted it after so much back and forth. She later admitted it that, oh, did that. And she brought her parents over to beg, her dad, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir, I'll not do that again," and all of that. And but her dad is saying, okay, no problem, oh, you're my child, you can go. But Ada is saying, no, she cannot go. I would not take it lightly. I would not let it slide. I would not let it go. But her dad is saying, let it go. She's saying she's in between respecting her dad's decisions and seeking justice. And she wants to know, what can she do? If her dad is saying, don't do anything, I'm fine. I'm not worried. Let the money go. But her dad is saying, I don't want the money to go. I want her to pay for what she has done. How do you think she can balance respecting her dad and also seeking justice for what has been done? The number to call to give Ada your advice this evening. She's listening and she would love to hear from you. The number to call is 07000 917 917. 07000 to give your advice to Ada. Hello, good evening. Please always reduce the volume of your radio. Hello, good evening. Hello? I cannot hear anything. The network there is not clear. Hello? The network is not clear. I can hear glitches. I think it's the network issue. But please do also call me back. The number is still 07000 917 Hello, good evening. Good evening. You're welcome. How are you today? Gift. Good evening, Gift. You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Just just like what Sunday said, because like you have talked about is that this have the good because she knows that stealing is bad.
Yes.
So the limit of steal. So the other father who is just like if you repeat the money, you need to be like little by little.
Yeah.
Anyone you have you really bad out, it's up to that amount.
Thank you, Gift. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you so much. Gift is also saying seek justice, ensure that this lady pays for what she has done. It's good to forgive, it's good to let it go, but sometimes people need to learn to pay for their actions. And what if she wasn't caught? What if your dad, what if you didn't eventually find out that, oh, this is what she was doing? It will just go on like that continuously for many years. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Anayo. How was your day today?
So excellent.
Oh, thank God. Mine was great too. Thank you.
Yeah, my advice for Ada is simple. Although in this part of the world, something is wrong with us. Everything is religion. Everything, give it to God, give it to God, give it to God. Somebody slap you, give it to God. Somebody assaulted your wife, give it to God. I'm not saying it's wrong to give things to God.
Yes.
And that's why they're killing Christians in some parts of Nigeria. Because telling my friend, how will I sit down inside church and a man like me will carry cutlass and come and start shouting hallelujah in the heavenly language? She will kill me. So now, so the issue is, listen,
Yes.
the goodness of God remains the consequence of everybody does.
That's true.
If you know that, nothing in the Bible that
Mm-hmm.
I was saying, you are a person
Yes.
so what forgiveness like God doesn't know what he's doing. You know, he's an old man of 83 years. That period, I don't want to say something do I say 1 5, you know, and it was up to 700,000 naira. So what I want to tell you is, I don't know the methods you can to use because I had a similar experience in the past. Now that the lady that was there, the matter is that the child child was grooming,
Yes.
you know, and she was there. They stole the child from two. By the time we got to the police didn't tell me anything. They arrested those boys. They arrested her too. Only for them to now be telling me that the girl is the chief prospect. And I said, wow. And I can't see. So what I should have done is to have been the one to make the entry. Then I'll be backing up from behind. And itself for 1 week. I just decided to learn because she was just naive. She was just careless.
Yeah.
So now your father said and to me it watered down. So you have to pick any practitioner. I have to take some advice. But if you go to our community, the person will give you
Charge, yes.
this is the kind of thought party kind of. So your father is the one the should tell that, but he is saying we must pay something back. Why is it that we tend to apologize? Is that on drama or what? Something. But the little shares I've been getting in life, I know that halfway the police will begin to tell you something else.
Yes.
They will tell you, if you did steal your money, if you did not steal your money, blah, 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 blah. I want you to just do it. 700,000 is not 700 naira.
It's not.
So seek advice from legal practitioner or maybe a policeman that can tell you the truth, how to go about it. Then you can be made to write an undertaking. If possible, let's get that back the undertaking, whether pack it up with an umbrella, yes, I did it before. So that is an undertaking. I know three, not enough for me. He's going to pack it up with the Bible, lots of stuff. And that was exactly what happened. All bounding on that person
Yes.
until he did what I wanted him to do. So that is what I would just advise. Assume your father is saying, yes, let's go ahead. But now he's saying, let it go. So that, has the whatever you want to do, you need to do. But there will be other ones like I have not even but just get it for her. I will advise you what to do. And let
No. She's like a POS in their community, like not so far from their place. So whenever he wants to get money, that's when he sends.
No, you should not let our money go like that. But like I said, let her ask questions from people that need to know. Let them tell her what to do. She must pay that money. So she does there's nothing like that. That means when the old man comes to
Yes.
take the old man's money. No, now. So please, ask some questions because this might disappoint you. I'm saying it authoritatively. Yeah, they can be excellent if they want to. Like they can be the other way around if they want to. So I'm going to like it, they have to pay the money. They have to pay the money. That's just my own advice. So for the kind of money, the consequences on no, the consequence of what you have done. That is just it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anayo. Thank you for calling this evening. I love what he said when he mentioned that forgiveness does not take away the consequence of your action. If you do something, of course you'll be forgiven, but you still pay for what you've done. And that's the case in this situation. Let her face the consequence of her action. And Yoruba people have a way of saying, "Ashati beyin, ki le tun fe, se fe yori wa le," like them saying, well, at least we've apologized. So what else do you want us to do? What else do you want from her? She has begged you, They would likely say that, especially people in the community that know your dad. They would want to come up and say, she has begged you. What else do you want from her? And all of that. You have to be ready for whatever comes with this particular action that you're about to take, because a lot of people might not understand from your point of view, and they might, look at you one kind. So you have to be ready for that. Hello, good evening. Oh, okay. You're welcome back, David.
Yes, I listened intently to your opening hold and your narration on this matter. A number of people calling in, I think is an employee of the father, running the POS on behalf of that and that father.
No.
That's not the case. I knew that. So there's a condition people can get advice from a lot of classes of the story. I am saying again emphatically, that lady has to do restitution. I was going to say that before Dana your call back. The Bible doesn't recognize forgiveness, but the Bible also recognizes restitution. Even in the New Testament, you have the other man that was a tax collector. He said, I restore him fourfold. If I've taken anything by false approach from any man, I restore him fourfold.
Oh, we lost that call from David. All right. Please do also call us back. The number is still 07000 Ada is a 26-year-old lady. She says she recently discovered that a POS lady was stealing from her dad. This POS lady is Uh, she helps her dad collect money in their environment. She stays not too far from them. So whenever her dad wants to send money, she sends it to the lady to her dad. The lady withdraws for her dad. So in between that, she has been taking from her dad. Okay, let's speak. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Deaconess Laba. How are you today?
Can you,
Yes, I
can you
can.
hear me now?
I can hear you.
Good evening.
Good
Okay, good
evening.
evening. How are you?
I'm fine. You're welcome.
Okay. I want you to advise to us that we should please try to listen to that.
Okay.
We should try to listen to that. If people don't have the fear of God in them, they can be unknown too.
Mm-hmm.
But once they have the fear of God in you, not able to that extent, even particularly to man. And what I want to tell you is that whatever you say you read, that is whatever you say, you surely read.
Yes.
It may not be now, maybe in the future. And the consequence and the greatest consequence will be following that person. So you understand?
Yes.
Please, Father, if God said you should let it go, but actually there's the money is too much. You should not let that money go like that. But just think about it another way. The money is took. It's not what you said it. You must have finished spending it.
Of course.
And you just must have finished spending it. And moreover, they should spend feed. I bet you they can never pay up to that 700,000. Maybe they can promise them that they will have to pay back. And they will pay payment
Yeah, not at
and
once.
gradually. And maybe they will pay 10,000 naira. I bet you if you keep on from they will never finish paying that money.
Hmm.
They just forget it. I don't listen to them. I have a similar story like that.
Hmm.
Remember, I was working with one of my brother as a manager. Once they want to sign out loan, you will send it. You don't it's better for my brother.
Wow.
That is me. So it's time for something. It's a certain
Why do people do these things? Hmm.
because
No, I said, why do people do these things?
those things is happening.
Hmm.
Like I do withdraw me 5 minutes.
Ah.
You can't do that in the same minute.
Ah.
So now what about to come out to the police station? They arrested him and he was moved up and money come down from him, crying, begging.
Hmm.
Now I said, what is going to do now that how is going to return the money? That thing we put it like a million then because maybe it's happened people could get the 1 million. You now find that it will be cost me the money. Let me tell you, it's almost they are still on me. Going to fight every action on me. They are behind the case.
Hmm.
At times we pay the lawyer that will not be able to come to the court because it's hard to learn.
Hmm.
Not stay in the court of issue. And I do that. It's against the police again. So it's not happening every day. But it's tired. They are people the property from him when they don't use the house because the house is at the law. You not get the paper for the house because I didn't get the paper for the house. The house is the house. And now they don't want to get the paper. They don't want to use the paper. And they said if they should let him up. They said that it's going to be let up. Not claiming they don't have the money. Let the rent out of the starting for the money plan.
Hmm.
What I'm trying to say is this is that when he said he wants to go for what to go and collect the money, the only thing that he can do, nobody can confront him. you want to see.
Yeah.
And that's good. Maybe by the time is playing, playing, I bet you forget the rest. But let the hand is our hand in Georgia. And Papa said, let Georgia. Because there are some things that people are doing that they don't know that they are the one that use their hand to cause it for themselves. Because it's a big cause. You know it. But you reflect that later. It's a big cause. If she use that as one, it costs herself. If it is not it is not approach, she shall take to protect herself. Use her hand to protect herself. I know
That's
she
terrible.
can pay what she can pay. I know she can never, not that I'm saying that, so that she will not finish the money. So just minutes to finish, you don't want people to pray about the money. So I cannot tell that she can afford from me. Let's take and forget about everything. Let's get church her. Let her conscience church her. Because the money, she has already taken the money. And it gets me, what is that money to do? To need the money. You cannot be paid. So what I know, you will never have anything good in that. Because you are getting the money to do. From that life. Sometimes we take account. And the end that is we got three actual business. Because we have to first we take out the thing. After the try to looking people so that she can see something to write about in the house. The business is different. She's there, it's more so they are so this and that. So let's be. Now the boss told you how to forget about it. You don't want to forget about it. Maybe half of the money important one just sit and forget about it.
Okay.
Because no, let me give to you. This one they get. By the time you say you want to go and fight for your money, I hear people are very interested.
That's true.
Because there are not people to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other way around,
Yes.
people are so interested with the animal. It's only God can set somebody free from them. They are doing something people think something I will buy it. He took the Baba.
Oh, God.
He has to pay. The church says this will done.
Mm.
This will done to the person is completely. And this is going to be in Jesus' name.
Amen.
They used to say young people with faith. Don't want to make some talk to them amicably. If they can go out to faith, fine. People are not out to faith. I just pray that everything is everything.
Amen.
And everybody wants to fight for justice. Oh, as well. Because you
Amen. Thank you so much, Deaconess Lawal, for calling to give your advice to Ada. That's Ada's story this evening. She's still listening. She'll love to hear from us. I really don't know why people do this to other people sometimes. It's really, really sad. At the end of the day, if you know how to be good, continue to be good. And if it's bad, you want to keep doing. If you want to continue to be a bad person, continue. Single person will get justice, will get the reward of their actions. But for this case, just like everybody has said, some people have said get justice, others have said let it go, just like your father has said. The choice is yours to make at the end of the day. And, you've listened carefully to what every single person has said, analyze everything, and look at what is best. We'll be right back shortly to take more advice for Ada. It's currently 6 minutes to 9 o'clock. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
See, she used to not they change. Plenty husband is too much. Plenty drivers without label. If you must go, nobody cares. If you marry taxi driver, if you marry lorry, if you marry motor, if you marry motor, see, not a shame. Plenty husbands is too much. If she must go, don't you worry. Please let her go, nobody cares. If she marry taxi driver, I don't care. If she marry lorry driver, if she marry if she marry motor driver,
It's a brain of silence. It's not easy. Fight some women, fight some women, fight some women. Seven, WFM 91.7.
It's 9 o'clock, and here is the news at 9 on Women Radio 91.7. Over 66.5 million pregnant women across Nigeria, including the FCT, have been enrolled by the federal government in a program to prevent mother-to-child transmission of HIV and hepatitis B. Launched on March 24th, 2026, the initiative empowers women by safeguarding their health and well-being of babies. The federal government of Nigeria, through the Federal Ministry of Education, has reaffirmed its commitment to girls' education by promoting programs that increases enrollment and reduce dropout rates among girls. On March 24th, 2026, many women in Maiduguri were killed and injured in recent attacks, forcing others to flee their homes. Authorities and aid groups are calling for urgent action to protect women and ensure their safety. Today, Nigeria's naira exchange is at 1,380 naira to dollar, 1,615 naira to a euro, and 1,850 naira to a pound. The government in India has rescheduled an all-party meeting to discuss the women's reservation bill, aiming to increase women's representation in politics and decision-making. Nigeria's female cricket team shone in the 2026 FTF Women's Invitational Tournament in Lagos on March 21st, 2026, renewing their rivalry with Rwanda. The event boosts women's sports and empowers female athletes nationwide. Women Radio 91.7 urged the National Assembly to pass a special seats bill HB 1349 to increase women representation in the national and state houses of assembly. Today marks 11 years and 344 days since our Chibok girls were captured, and 8 years and 33 days since the abduction of Leah Sharibu, the Dapchi girl. Women Radio 91.7 calls for the safe release of all our girls still in captivity. Women Radio 91.7 demands justice from the government for victims and survivors of sexual abuse. If you have been sexually abused, please contact a sexual assault reference center near you. Name is Kiremi. Good evening. Thanks for listening.
Nigeria's first female-centric radio station for women and families. WFM 91.7.
Someone there to catch my eye. See him for sure. I see him for sure. Never seen a girl that looks so low. She alone, she alone. Girl, I'm not gonna let you walk on by. You take it slow, you take it slow. Too many questions running through my mind. Where you to go? Ooh, I wanna know. Let me introduce myself again. Don't get in trouble. You need to know if you to know you cause you got it. In the most better things that we could do, baby. Push my buttons, even to go hard. Tell my number, I'm gonna check my heart, check me, wanna see you sing, baby, oh. Today to be strong team, I'm gonna push my buttons. I'm gonna change your thing, I'm gonna People say, she can do me strong thing, strong thing. God, strong thing. Something like, listen, don't know what you're missing. I'm not your wife. People wishing that you with. Time you see me on your TV, please scream. It's what you scream. I feel like saying the things I do to you. Baby, prove me, show you that I'm willing to in trouble you. Take it with you. Don't touch me, push my buttons in to control my phone. He wants to see me. Strong thing, push my buttons in to control my phone. You don't do the strong thing, strong thing. Make me just change it. Me love you, I don't know what thing they do. Like say things go wrong, they won't change like that. You gon' give me a that's a if my party, on the shot, make a drink on the black, drink on drink. Drink. Baby girl, what you love? I'm singing fire, and I got the fire. I'm singing for you tonight. If you're feeling up tonight, I'm singing fire, and I got the fire. Singing for you tonight. For Jackie, no, show at your oh, Jackie, oh, Jackie, show at your when I say Jackie, show at your when the hosted was fucking killing me, got that car. When that wish was this up with no shit, I was 6 hours. Walk my delivery, I don't get that test. She like it, so I she want me to she died. I'm inside, I get
Good evening and welcome back. This is Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. And we're still giving advice today to Ada. Ada is a 26-year-old lady. And for the sake of those who are just joining us, I'll go over the story one more time. The story says, 6 years old. Recently, I discovered that a POS girl has been stealing from my dad. He's 33 this year. What started as 30,000 turned into 300,000 in one transaction. And when we checked further, we realized she has taken about 700,000 over time. She later admitted it and even brought her parents to beg. But my dad just wants to let it go. I don't. I am in between respecting him and seeking justice. What should I do? What would you do if you were in my shoes? That is Ada's story this evening, and she's asking us for our advice. She wants to know, what do you think I can do in this situation? Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Follow our channel.
Yeah, welcome to Sunday.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Dickiness has spoken well, David spoke well, everybody has spoken well. What I just said something. That's why I'm calling back. I'm not against them. I just want to balance it. Let's balance it.
Okay.
So, and truth, we see in part. You keep saying, why are people doing this? I feel like said, why are people doing this? We are talking about money and we are talking about human. Yeah, mention us. So when it comes to money, human beings, so things are even with family. You see, family, husband and wife fight on money,
Yes.
brother, siblings. So this thing is a serious thing. So now, where I'm going is this. Like I said, I want to balance it. The reason why I want to go to this process, Mark 11, verse 1. Now, nobody will come back to say what I talk about, what I'm saying. So he has never done this, but he will do this because I'm really happy with it. But this is it. The Bible says in Mark 11, 26, it says if you stand praying and you have anything against anybody, not that person having anything against you, have anything against that person. Either you are hearing say, forgive. If not, your Father in heaven will not hear you. That sinner is God's child. So that's what God is telling you that if you do not forgive that person, I'm not going to forgive you. You understand?
Yes.
So clear it. So, but restitution is very important. It's okay. So you understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I said, whatever you can get from her, get. You understand? Make her to pay it. But don't twist too hard that it will result in the story I gave.
Yeah.
Because that baby said, if police should have now arrested that driver and they started beating him, and all of a sudden he died, people will not say it that way. Dickiness repeated it. We should guide against what people will say so that it will not go and result in another thing that, had I known, I should have just let the matter go.
Yes.
And Dickiness said it, say, and when your people are wounded, people are difficult. to see the end from the beginning. So that is why I said what I said. So some of us think God used to be too late. God is not too late. It's just that it takes long. But when God will start to say, nobody can handle it. So please let God the way and everything we are saying, seize it and let just be plain. Get the money first. You might not get all, but the ones you can get, let us pay it a bit. The one that is on hand, let us pay it. Once you be taking it a bit. When you get the time that you are free, you cannot let her go. But you must do something. That's the message. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sunday.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling back. Hello, good evening. You're welcome back to me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So much God bless you. All the I don't understand everybody. Ada, I wanted to thank you, sir. Elderly people, when you are 90, you don't have anything to think again in forgiveness and by God, by God.
Yeah.
That is here for you. I'm not anybody. Don't play with you. I don't play with any nonsense. I will deal with you. You want to hear whether everybody said it, wanted to say that me for you. And because anytime I'm seeing you, I have to you with and that. The only thing is that the way my daddy has told everything, I'm just taking away. That's all. You know me. But the feeling is family. That's it. I don't always tell me something. He said that he wanted to work on, wanted to do any bad something. What should kill you now? That's it. We don't all this nonsense. That's why I like my family. Very disciplined. That's it. When you need it, they give you it. When you need what they will give you to. That's it. They don't pamper this and that. That's why you see me rating every time I call on radio program. This one maybe Bible or Quran or this and that or more. That's it. I'm not saying that there's no God. Put everything in our brain. That's why I'm telling a lot of people, if I was born today, if you didn't never see anybody, I say that this soul knows is God. You will believe in soul. That's it. Reality. When Nigeria, we are remaining where we are remaining. When people will see millions, see everything, anything that are getting be forgiven. It will change. You can let people. That's all. Everybody knows. In many 70s, when they born up, you can never see other people pamper off. And nowadays, we see the way a lot of people are doing. Good discipline anymore, with lack of this anymore. They need a lot of food that are going into they don't want everybody to collect it, but they will collect everything. It's what you know, in the account, 7,000, 100,000, 300,000. That's doing that. They can't keep in my life. I'm not talking about anybody. Only Almighty God will judge you. My only God will say the right thing. When we reach Almighty God will judge you. What is that? Somebody cannot be giving all my money. Every time I go to that, I should forgive this. No, to go in. I'm mad. Because I'm actually mad. I will see with you. Because I'm actually a shepherd. That will really come on you. You see, sometimes when you I when they talk about phone and everything, I forgot to one night. I said, the way you are enjoying that, they come back at that year. Let them see your phone and when I came to Lagos, I didn't even see the good black woman. Because I see the woman, and the people are saying they are new boys, the people they are doing something. They come there. The people let them enter your life. You think that you give them to do that one back. I don't play with you. I don't say them at all. I will deal with them. I will bring where I get. What will it when you credit? Now, my people, when they do something, they do that. To forget them. So, collect everything you wanted to collect. Get another person for that, and instead you tell them, yeah, see, them tell you wanted to say in my area. The man, the Lord, you can't trust him anymore.
No, she's not working with the dad. She's just one girl in their community.
Let it be. That's all. Do your own, let me be my own. That's all. I don't want to thank you. I don't want to around my car. That's all. And I will tell my dad to take for you. That's your own problem. I don't want to do your own, let it be my own. I'm not doing your own, let it be my own. I hate carry another thing and turn it to my own. It's not done. That's why I just want to speak because of family tonight. I'm not saying that there's no Almighty God. But when always say if you want to take somebody on the radio, if you want to let you know, I don't want to take you. But we are more than that. Nigeria will not move forward. I don't think that Nigeria cannot move forward because I think for you. There is that no family, but it's not good in Nigeria today. You can't hold anybody responsible anymore. Anything that happens to you, I'm on the money, and the people are talking. Now, what they want is otherwise, but my own is, I don't move with that people, I don't move. You bully back one line. To know me very well, if I know that someone can do the that one. So what you all got all my life. You told my yes, that's why the thing, and I came from this house, where they didn't take any nonsense. I know that the people that do something that in my work, I get to bring a in this are not from 1990, look like struggle. This is not that everything is for the money. Don't only my children, my people, my children, it's not dumb. After the community in my area, all my friends are coming from a place to them and give something to this fight for battle. See, so I'm going to go with my friends that take your money, when I'm okay. I'm okay. Come out. I need this plan of data and this now. Maybe remember last week I brought somebody money. I said, I need this money back. I'm not responsible about what no one. I can't even no more. I see the way really ashamed. Look at the many are here to
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much for calling back to, give more points to your earlier contribution. Thank you so much. Ada is listening and she'll still love to hear from us. She'll still love to know what we think about the situation. Hello, good evening. Hello. Please reduce your volume so that we can hear you. Please. It's echoes when volume is not reduced. Hear you. The number to call to still give your advice. 26-year-old says that she realized recently that a POS lady has been stealing from her dad, and the lady is stealing about 700,000. So it's this lady that helps her dad transfer, withdraw cash, and all of that in their community. 1,000 naira from this elderly man. Her dad is 83 this year, and this lady has stolen so much from him. They figured it out. She confessed, and she brought them. Oh, sorry, grandpa. Sorry, sister. But that's it. No problem. Oh, it's okay. You can go. But the Ada is saying, I will not let it go. You have to pay for what you have done. And she's asking, how do I stay in between respecting my dad's decision? Evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Please reduce the volume of your radio.
Okay. Good evening.
You're welcome. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome. I can hear you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is from Agboru.
Come again. I didn't get your name.
Mrs. Sharosa.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Good evening.
Okay. Okay, this is my first time.
Oh,
I
that's
think
so good.
the thing is that she should let it go. Because of the world we have today, it's a wicked one.
Yes.
You hearing me? It happened to me last in December. My POS money, 12 years old girl entered my shop to carry my 800,000.
Wow.
Okay. So everybody in the community is like, let it go. If you don't let it go, when it's a spirit, they will enjoy you.
800,000.
Okay. So that is how we resolve the whole thing in the estate. And I just allow it to go.
Wow.
Before I know, the family passed away. So there's nothing we can do. You know, involved. If money is a spirit, you let it go. Provide in another way.
Wow.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. I don't think I can let it go.
Because it's happening all over again.
Wow.
So the boy is very tender. 12 years old boy. POS money. That's what they are targeting now.
Thank you so much.
God will-
Amen.
the father has said it's an elderly man. He
Yes.
knows what he's saying.
Hmm.
So let's take it easy and pray.
Yes.
God will provide.
Amen.
That's my little contribution.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for calling.
Amen.
Oh God, I don't. I, hey, it is well. 800,000. I don't think I'll let it go that easily. Why would it? It is well. God have mercy. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, phone.
Good evening, Pastor Father. How are you today? You're welcome.
I'm cool.
Thank God.
I can hear you. So you cannot forget. You cannot let go.
I don't think I'll let it go just like that. At least refund my money back or something.
Do you know that it's a small food? You understand?
Yeah.
You analysis of the last caller. She took a step. She would have said people would have said she's the one that does something that make the
Family
the accused family to be dying.
Yes.
What is the benefit people are deriving from stealing?
I really don't understand.
I want to say this: if that family like that their daughter, they should go and pay 50% cash of that money to that man.
Yes.
If not, the life of that girl will be useless. I say it, I'm saying it again. For that man to say, let it go, is something. If people have sense, they would have paid out of that money without that saying he will not let it go. That person, 80 years, if I'm not mistaken.
83.
83 for that matter. If someone should touch his gray hair and talk to that daughter, that girl, my own is finished. The first have even come to beg, they would have paid something, at least 50% of that money.
Yes.
So, for you, Ada, and your daddy said they should leave it. Stand up. Don't take step on your own. What daddy sees, you are not seeing it. The reason for you to make that statement, you wouldn't understand.
Yes.
So just let rest there. Don't that keep daddy 83 years to this time is still going to keep him and make a better way for him to recover that loss. But I want to tell people people that somebody that have you, that give you something, so that at the end of the month you receive a salary. Then you start stealing from him. You start stealing from them. Let me take us to the Bible. You know Joseph.
Yes.
What made Joseph to become somebody in life is because of that. Apart from having opportunity to steal, there was opportunity for him to sleep with a guy's wife. He said, no, I cannot do that. The Bible told us that everything in Potiphar's house, Potiphar leave it for Joseph.
Yes.
Bible says it is only the tea Potiphar took in the morning. The rest, it is the care of Joseph. I wish it is Joseph of these days. Joseph would have made a tunnel from Potiphar's house to his yard to be siphoning money to the village, and the people will be clapping for him. My dad's have for life, not knowing that he's stealing. You know that people still can steal for 10,000 naira.
Yes.
10,000 naira, people steal it.
50% of mama for that for pap. They should leave them. Don't trouble them. Don't trouble them because this one, this girl is just done.
Mm-hmm.
They calabash that contain a fresh of water.
Yes.
Which papa we drink is what is broken. Yeah. They have to come and pay 50% of that money without nobody telling them.
Yes.
That they will not solve issues. So, but I just leave them, please. Leave the matter like that. If they like, they come and pay. If they like, they leave it. Justice is. Now you will think. That's my case.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pastor Fada, for calling this evening to give your advice to Ada. I was even expecting that our parents would come and would bring part of the money back, while they were coming to bed. Because I really don't even think she would use the money for anything reasonable to even start with. But at the end of the day, Ada, if your dad, just like he said, if your dad has said leave them alone, then maybe you should leave them alone and let it go. Because a lot of people, we can be very fetish in this side of the world. Even if you're the one that was offended, they will find a way to say, oh, you did something wrong to them, and you would eventually be the one to suffer for it. But at the end of the day, every other person has spoken. Get justice, let her pay back, let her give you a timeline that she's going to pay back with, because it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. At least pay back, pay a little back. Don't. Why do you expect that they just dash you everything? At least pay back a little out of the money. This is someone's sweat and blood and hard work, and you can't just take it. And what if she wasn't caught? God knows how long she's going to continue to do that for. I think she should pay back to a certain level. But if your dad has said don't stress it, don't bother, then of course he knows what he has seen to make him say that. But like David said earlier, some people, they're not just saying, oh, let it go because they want to, but many times they feel like they're vulnerable, they don't have the strength, they're weak, they don't have the strength to fight for some things sometimes. And fighting people in this current world that we're in can be very tricky, can be very, very tricky. And that might be also why he said you should not fight about it, just let it go. But at the end of the day, Ada, please think about it properly. There are better ways to go through it. You don't need to use force or arrest her or anything. She can easily sign an undertaking to pay back every dime at a particular time, if not everything, at least half of it. She should pay back something. It's not right that she just goes just like that and not pay anything. But if you want to, if you have the money and can afford it, Ada, you can let it go if that's what you want to do. Everyone has given you the advice. Now the choice is yours to make. This is Women Radio 91.7. You're listening to Adult Conversations.
Women's Radio 91.7. The only radio station for women and their families.
Nigeria, a nation of many languages and many tribes. We will stand together, live together, and grow together. United we stand, united we thrive. This message is brought to you by Women Radio WFM 91.7 FM.
HB 1349. Now, House Bill number 1349. HB 1349, they talk say make them reserve special seat for women for Senate, House of Representatives, and state assemblies. If them pass HB 1349, it go make our democracy strong well. Make you support HB 1349. Talk to your senator, your House of Reps member, and your state assembly people. Beg them. Make them vote for HB 1349 to better Nigeria. If you love this our country, support HB 1349. Share this message with Women Radio WFM 91.7. Don't bring come your side.
Shin ko kun san zama memba na gidan rediyon mata wato Women Radio wata dama ce da za ta haɗa ku mata da wasu ɗaiɗaikun 'yan uwa mata da suka ƙware suka kuma goge wurin kafa sabon kasuwanci, siye da sayarwa, noma, kula da gida, sha'anin karatu da ƙwararrun ma'aikata daga dukkanin jihohi 36 da ke faɗin ƙasar nan domin samun horaswa da kuma 'yar uwa a matsayinki na memba ta wannan gidan rediyon za ki mori damar tallata hajar kyauta da kuma samun kwasar garaɓasar gasa iri-iri. Masu garzaya ku nemo ku kuma sauke Women Radio app a wayoyin sadarwar ku domin sauraron shirye-shirye da aka tanada a domin ku. Ku yi rijista kyauta akan manhajar wannan rediyon akan wfm917.com tare da tabbatar da cewa kun bibiye shafin Women Radio na Facebook. Women Radio na tare da haɗin gwiwar ma'aikatu irin na MacArthur Foundation da kuma Nigeria Media Innovation Program. Na me
Power, passion, purpose. Welcome to Queens of the Mic. #QOTM. Posted by the iconic Bionic Mba of Rap Radio Africa. QOTM is where African women in business, hip hop, and lifestyle culture tell their stories boldly and unapologetically. From North to South, East to West Africa, we celebrate women shaping culture and inspiring the next generation of tomorrow's women. Empowering, enlightening, informative, with a rich blend of hip hop music from first African women across the continent. Don't miss Queens of the Mic, 2 p.m. every Wednesday on Women Radio WFM 91.7, where hip hop meets business.
Are you looking for a place to advertise your business at affordable rates or a hall to host all your corporate events and conferences? Then don't look any further for all your advert placements, live interviews, announcements, religious programs, event bookings, and lots more. Give your business the boost and reach your target audience at an affordable rate here on Women Radio 91.7. What are you waiting for? Hurry now. Call the numbers 0905 555 8998, 0806 009 2137, or 0816 060 5673, or email us at sales@wfm917.
Think you know current affairs? Are you a guru in mathematics? Can you name all the countries in the world? Is your pronunciation or spelling top-notch? Radio School. Women Radio WFM 91.7 is the program that takes you on a learning ride into the world of English, mathematics, art, and much more. Radio School.
Thursdays, 3:05 p.m.
The big question.
In fact, it's increasing more. We never had a snake and whether Saturn and swallow him.
Wow.
Everything has increased.
Conversational, controversial, and borderline disruptive. The big question.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 12:05 p.m. only on Women Radio.
Radio 91.7. The Uganda radio station for women and their families.
Yeah, brand new Joe production. It's official. The music where we play, we do it. Niggas anthem. Alright. New way to be there. Ella Joe. I reside in Lagos, the city of hustlers. Everybody's in a hurry, traders and customers. Pockets get baked on the regular. If you're not street, you got pop with your cellular. You're driving, I suggest you check your rear view. Be careful, cause I'm not kind, I just might be there. You got down on the rest, going there. Pieces, hey yo, damn fool, drivers, always trying to fumble. Rush hour bus stops are like the Royal Rumble, and the people from things, all we do is crumble. Everybody, ain't nobody humble, trip and tumble into the eternal abyss. Half the people hold the grudge, the other keep malice, say chalice. Much talk, if you don't get, we'll go to He's to be let's get straight to the seesaw. All the people when we see we love us.
And the music that we do it with our mind. Stay there, stay there, stay there, do it with our mind. Stay there, stay there, do it with our mind. Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Remember well the beginning of the struggle when we used to hang around the block. When I compared us and just staying out of trouble, it seems like yesterday we started the game, hoping for some fame and some fortune. Now what's the beginning? And I explains all the hustle and the bustle. Like when we had the bus, can't stop because we know get money. When we used to catch up, it was not very funny. But we got it. I mean, the dance we get mental. I'm dead, not in the I need to give us instrumental. And fuck the hold on, the struggle still goes on. Up till now, we're still there, here going nowhere. I'm scared to stay, but I'll be there, so it's fitting like the sea, so other people can see we love it, and the music that we try to do it now we're wrong. Stay there, stay there, stay there. We do it now we're wrong. Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Whatever talk like that go home and this ain't like this. Getting into elevate, not this. Wonder how Mother Africa felt when foreigners enslaved that kid. Some killed, some thinking the radio. Hates and shit. Wonder how it feels now when sees how we on direct. Plus, on we change the script like Mike. Like, yes. Any profession, even the things they had for Lagos, they enterprising. But they took up, push the game down to end like lightning, or pre-structure, don't be so. How we're thinking real hip hop from the street to the mainstream without watering down. You get the same thing with the whackness. Of course, you know we terminated. Still I might say, of course, you know we ever blazing in the mix like Jimmy. You know my power move ain't static. And there's every time in book classic styling.
We see we love it, and the music that we do it now we're wrong. Stay there, stay there, stay there, do it now we're wrong. Stay there, stay there, stay there, do it now we're wrong. Stay there, stay there, do it now we're wrong. Stay there, stay there.
Yeah, now you know. Listen, cool DJ Jimmy Jack, one bit, Western Mac, Kenny's building, warm in the building. Now you know. Yeah, here we go. Take us down there.
Simo Vega. Oh. Hey now, everybody down, I am getting down, another round. She has it locked down. Between and turns, shut down. You know there's grief, you know there's no time. Give me wings like Red Bull. I'm already
Good evening and welcome back. This is Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. We're giving advice this evening to a lady called Ada. She's 26 and she recently discovered that a POS lady that usually helps her dad withdraw money, keep money, usually just helps him withdraw money, checks his account balance and all of that. If he wants to get any huge purchase, he'll check for her, she would check for him and all of that. Ada discovered that this POS lady has been stealing from her dad. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam. Been follow a long time.
Good evening, Mr. Francis. So good to have you back. You're welcome. How are you today?
And sorry, yesterday I was very, very busy. That's why I was not opportune to
No problem.
come online. That's right.
No problem. You're welcome.
Okay. Speaking of that, I don't 7 up at the plant here. This 7 up.
Yes.
I think we need to go to side.
Mm.
And sister, we see where people went to the house. A flat, all the houses are flat. This guy, they went to rent, they rent 3 bedroom flats. They furnish all the showers everywhere, AC. There's no way, standby light 24 hours. If light just come like this, the generator is just standby. These guys, they were I want to do an Apple laptop.
Wow.
They set a trap for us. Under that bed, they put $1,000, 1,000 notes, this kitchen everywhere. So I tell those guys that went to work, everything is trap. They say it's a lie, not trap. I tell them that this is trap. That everything is trap. Because those guys, we charge them, we charge them 1 person 20,000. So after doing the work, those guys came and I said that we did a nice job. They now add 25,000 on top each of us.
Okay.
We took that money.
Yes.
We step out of the that we took their money, they will just beat us. If those money they put everywhere, that was crap.
You
understand?
Yes.
So what you're saying? So what this person did is very bad, very, very wrong. Because already you steal yourself. There's what is etiquette. That is what every human being should try as much as possible to protect. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, since the father said I should let go, you too, let go. It's the way God does some things. It's the way God punishes people. You understand? For your father to say let go, you know what he's doing. You understand? He didn't have to say let go. You know what he's doing because idea you have to be careful whenever you do in life as person. You have to be careful because you don't know who is who. So, in as much as the father said let go, just let go, let it be. It's the way God does his own thing. Thank you. God bless you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much for calling and also for sharing your story with us this evening. Just like he has said, it's not profitable to steal. It's not a thing of joy or a great thing to do. You have no reason to steal from someone. If you want something, work for it. If it's not coming, you can beg them for it. I'm sure that if she had told his grandpa that, I need money for this and that, he would have given her. There's no dignity in stealing, no matter the condition, no matter where it is. Hello, good evening. Yeah, welcome back to Kineslawa.
How are you?
I'm fine.
It's not funny. I said what I want to say to Aga. That she should please be very, very careful on what she wants to do. Because she's too small. 26 years old. Nothing for money. Too small. So you can let it go. And the little she can take from her. And this is the way she has to do it. Maybe she can call the mother or go to the mother and say, Ma, what do you think that happened? What do you think you can do about it?
Okay.
Anything that they can say they can afford, they should pay it to her. And another way around, if grandpa knows that if you even want to collect that money,
You might not like it.
Grandpa will not be happy. You not like it. That's what I was thinking. Grandpa will not like because Grandpa must have told that you have asked you not to do anything about it. But eventually we still go on to go and ask for it. Maybe you say you are going to do something else for me, as Grandpa says. So please just use wisdom. Just use your wisdom. Once you tell them that what can you afford from me? And if they say they can afford it, just let them pay it. Then go and tell Grandpa that I've asked them to pay a part of it, and this is what they pay you. Then
Okay. Oh, we lost the call from Deaconess Lawal. Ada, we've given you our advice. We've told you what you can do. You either choose to collect the money back, or if you want to involve the police, you can. If you want to take her to court, you can. If you want to leave the money, like your dad has said as well, you can. I believe there are many ways you can let her pay for what she has done without even involving the police. She's too young to be stealing at that age, and I don't think our parents will encourage her at all. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. For our time.
You're welcome
Sorry,
back.
this is Pandra calling back.
You're
Yes,
welcome
I
back.
just want to drop down what for. So if she concluded what she wants to do for everything everybody has said. So in everything I am saying, those are on my own side. If what you need to do, let daddy know your intention. That no matter, so that you will not do it behind daddy. If it backfire, daddy will not be angry at you.
Yes.
Tell daddy that yes, even if we can collect everything, let's just move her to pay some things. So let's leave it at that and tell daddy that daddy should leave the matter for you to handle.
Yes.
So it's clear.
Okay.
So that you know also at the end of the day. Thank you very much.
That's true. Thank you so much, Sunday. Thank you, Sunday. That's very true. You know, just like you said, let your dad know whatever choice you eventually decide to make, whatever decision you want to take, let your dad know about it. Let him know, right? Don't just say, I'll do it behind his back. Let him be aware. Hello, good evening. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Yes, I am on the road. I just want to say that.
Okay.
I still believe that there needs to be clarity for that.
Yes.
And that clarity simply put is this. We need to mention them in 3 points. Number 1, carry everybody necessary in your family at all. Take more than
Okay.
any consequences. You are justified for this fight. And what you are trying to do is giving assignment to your dad. Whether you are 26, you are 23, or you are 21.
Yes.
So if you are working as an adult, you can defend any member of your family. You can defend their marriage, which you have probably not married, from the family from where you come out. Don't be afraid of whatever people will say. The consequences. It is not lack of prudence.
Yes.
Don't be daunted by fear. Are you getting me now? Because not please believe that you are not in an exactly fight. Number 3, use my discretion. Use my discretion. Be personal about this. Check the necessary.
Yes.
You don't need on this kind of matter. It's not a child's play. It's
yes.
This person and you did this. If you are 26 and you could give this, if you have not taken from them, maybe this is how it will be integrated. Not the time to think just now. If you get this point, carry that they carry every other person along, fight this fight. If you can't fight this, and foretell what can happen in the future when you go to Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much for calling again. I guess that's what we're going to use as a conclusion of the matter this evening. Whatever it is you decide to do, Ada, please carry your dad along and your family members as well. And if you can, be ready to fight for whatever it is that you be ready to face it head on. Be bold about it if you can. Not everybody has the mental strength to do things like this. Not everyone would have the capacity to fight for things like this to the end, but whatever it is, just be ready to face whatever happens, whatever comes with it. It is what it is. It's part of life. It's your money. You deserve the right to fight for it and to get it back. So please, by all means, whatever it is you decide to do, please be wise about it. You need a lot of wisdom when it comes to this. Because of our time, let's go to read some of the messages we have on our WhatsApp platform. This one says, "This is not nice. Stealing from an elderly person, this huge storm. Please, I prefer justice, even if it is half the money." All right. Another one says, "Apologies, all the thief and her mother are beyond wicked. Even the devil would need to learn from them. And I respect your father and justice, and seek justice and I didn't quite get that. Imagine 83-year-old man cannot even find help from a girl who lied to be industrious." Okay. "Half of the money na Nigerian politics, I beg, make other justice her like passion in full." Okay, I think she's saying collect your money in full. All right. Another one says, "A crime is an offense against the state and not the person. This is bigger than your father. It is a crime against the state. The only problem you may have is willingness to provide evidence by the owner of the case. But this is your father, and you have access to his phone and account, and the girl, the POS account, will sell her out too. You don't have any problem at all. You can take up the case and write a petition against her. Give your dad to print out his statement of account, then charge the matter to court. During the investigation, the police would give the POS girl's statement of account as evidence of our crime. She must chop free stony beans, and she would pay back the money as the court may garnish our account and seize any property that she has. If she does not have anything, the court may convert it to many years in prison for her. Capture evidence of where the family came to plead and when she acknowledged the crime too. Ignorance of the law is no excuse." Okay, that was another advice from Josie Vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me this evening on Adult Conversations. Ada's listening and she's saying thank you. So every single person who called in to share their thoughts and advice on the matter this evening. We say a big thank you for your wisdom, for your advice, your clarity. Thank you so much for calling. Ada has listened. She would pick the one she wants to. With other people who it's not even their story, I'm sure has learned one or two things from the conversation as well. A big thank you to Anthony, to David, Sunday, Tunde, Gift, Anthony, Deaconess Lawal, Sunday, Mrs. Helosa, and Pastor Ifada for calling this evening to give their advice to Ada. Till tomorrow, by the grace of God, 8 p.m. till 10 on Women Radio 91.7. My name is Folua Akirami. Thank you for staying with us on Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their family. Till tomorrow, by the grace of God. Enjoy the rest of your evening.